Hey, what's going on? My name is Matt Dakar, and welcome to this free quick training titled The Easiest Way to the Money, an overview of online businesses. Now, the reason I created this for you is because I've been online since about 2014. I decided I wanted to, like a lot of people, wanted to make some extra money, wanted to learn online business. And I went through a lot of different things. And a lot of different rabbit holes to try and learn how to, you know, just make some spare change, right? Spare income. And what I found was there was a lot of crap, just straight crap. And it wasn't necessarily the product or the company or even the people representing the the thing, I guess, if you will. It was just that most of the time you're lured into these um, online business, I'm going to call them traps, where people are flashing, you've probably seen it, right? People are flashing money, they're flashing cars, they're posting all this motivational stuff to get you all hyped up. And then you or somebody maybe invites you to something, and it's like a webinar and it's really well put together. And then so you sign up, you join whatever it is. I've been in network marketing, multi-level marketing, as it's also called. And the promise is that, hey, you get a few people and then they get a few people, and people call it a pyramid scheme, which isn't true at all. A lot of these network marketing businesses have real intrinsic value, and they have good products and good services, but people just call them pyramid scams because they don't either understand how multi-level marketing or direct sales works, or they got burned so many times, right, that they just think they're all scams. I mean, I was in that I was in that position at one point. I thought everything online is a scam, right? Everybody's out to steal your money. But that's not the case. So I'm kind of, I digress a little, but the point of this training is I just wanted to let you know that I've been there. I've been online for 5 years. I've seen a lot. I've bought in a lot. Bought, and that's not even a word. I've purchased a lot of courses and trainings. Tens of thousands of dollars worth of stuff. No joke. And I didn't see much success for the longest time. I would join something. I would, most of the time it was like a business opportunity. I would get a few signups. They would drop off. I would never make a ton of money. I mean, I was at a point where one time I was making a couple $1,000s a month. This is aside from network marketing. This is a story for another day. But I was doing Google. I was doing AdWords. Um, I had websites that I had set up, and I learned how to drive pretty cheap traffic. At the time, I was getting clicks for like 10, 15 cents a click, and I was driving people to these niche based websites, and I was getting ad revenue. So the point here is that I've been through a lot of different things: e-commerce, network marketing, and what I'm going to talk about in this video, let's get right into it now, is the easiest way that I've found to the money online, how to make money, and how to do it consistently, and the best model basically to follow to grow a business, to build a real business online where you can scale it eventually. And if you desire to make this a full-time thing, you can do it. It does take effort and work. Most people will tell you it's easy, push a button and make tons of money, and stay away from anything that says that, because it's not true. Anything in life that's in your gut tells you shouldn't be this easy, uh, and doesn't and seems too good to be true, is usually the case, right? I think that's 99.9% of what your gut will tell you. So let's get into this. Okay, there are mainly five categories, okay, of online businesses. And I'm not going to get into a big, long, in-depth conversation about these, but like I said, I talked about network marketing, multi-level marketing. It's also called. This is where, you've seen things like Herbalife, ACN that sells like, utilities and TV and cell phones, things like that. Any direct sales type business where there's a actual product or service, they sell that product or service through direct sales reps, like somebody like yourself or like me. And then our job is to go out and find customers. So it's basically like if you were a sales rep for a company. Now, the reason network marketing gets such a bad rap is because the hype that's pushed out there of, hey, recruit, recruit, because there's a recruiting component to network marketing. Amway is the largest and one of the oldest network marketing companies out there, aside from like Mary Kay. And, a lot of people don't realize Mary Kay is a direct sales network marketing company. But you can build large teams, and you can build an organization, and you can make money off of the results of your team. But everybody's sold the dream, like, hey, everybody's sold the opportunity, not the business. Or they're sold to get into a business, and then they're sold that if you just keep recruiting to get the people into the business, that you'll make a ton of money. That's not reality. And anything that promotes that usually goes under. I've seen it over the years. I've seen dozens of companies. It's easy to hype. It's easy to get leaders in and to grow big teams real quick. And, people sign up and they buy the initial products, and then it all falls apart because nobody's promoting the product. They're promoting the opportunity, which, yeah, it's easy to promote an opportunity and to hype things up and to hype up the make money online thing that everybody wants. I mean, everybody wants to make more money, and the internet is so big now that, like, who doesn't want to make money online? Everybody, right? Most people. So the hype of making money online is why all these business opportunities have popped up over the years, because of how easy it is to promote that hype and that dream. So anyway, e-commerce is a second type, main type of business where, Amazon is a type of e-commerce, eBay, Google even, Shopify's big now. Any of these, anything like that where you're, basically like a retail store, but you're selling online. I mean, Amazon, everybody knows Amazon. It's the biggest company, one of the biggest in the world. And that's all they do. They're an online retailer of billions and trillions probably worth of dollars of product, and they're basically the hub of all this commerce now. I mean, they've taken Main Street retail America and turned it into an online $1 trillion company. It's pretty remarkable what they've done, but all they are really is a retailer. They're just online. Coaching and consulting is big now. A lot of people are, if you have specialized knowledge or skills in a particular field of anything, really, business. You could, real estate, insurance. I come from an insurance background. I actually own an insurance company or agency, and I don't have a consulting practice right now, but one day I plan to probably sell a membership to a insurance related membership consulting page, where I give people advice on how to market, how to get leads, how to sell, how to do it, transition their business online, things like that. So maybe you're a fitness person, or, these are the big ones, like Tony Robbins, motivational speaker, right? These guys are all coaches, consultants, and it's a big type of online business now. It's all run a lot of times online. They promote, they market, they get people all come to them from online, and then they sometimes move it offline to like a venue where they do these big events and whatever. But coaching and consulting is a big online business. Digital info products is a billion-dollar industry, right? So again, this could go into kind of coaching and consulting. If you have specialized knowledge, you could create a digital product where you sell it online. There's no need to buy physical products a lot of times anymore now, because, like, let's say you're like for me, I'm a big golfer, right? I'm a huge golf guy. I could create a golf product that trains a beginner. Let's say I could focus on the beginner golfer, how to shave 10 strokes off of their game in less than 30 days by doing 3 simple things that probably nobody will tell them. A simple example is off the top of my head of something I could create digitally. I could produce it, and I could sell it, and I could distribute it all digitally online through the use of videos like this, print like you're seeing on the screen, and a combination of everything. You could deliver it online, and it could be a digital info product. I'm sure you've seen millions of examples of this. The last one is the one I'm going to touch on in the rest of this video, is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing is it's becoming one of the largest drivers of business online. And it's simply because think of Amazon like e-commerce I mentioned before. Amazon is also a huge affiliate market, right? People sign up through Amazon to sell products and services. They don't even have to be their product. Some people sell strictly other people's goods through Amazon's marketplace. And Amazon's almost become an affiliate, like the largest affiliate in the world. They allow other merchants to sell products, and Amazon they're the middleman. They connect the product and the vendor with the customer, right? They're in the middle. So they're basically a large affiliate network. So that's going to bring us to the next slide. Affiliate marketing, simply you're a connector. You're a middleman. So think of Uber. This is a great example. Uber doesn't really think about Uber. Do they really provide a product? Not really, no. They're a software company, basically. They connect this guy over here, right? Guy or gal, who's trying to get a ride, maybe to the airport. Most common thing most people think of when they think of, cabs and Uber and Lyft now Lyft is big, at least where I am. So Uber is basically the technology in the middle that connects the customer with in this case, the airport, the airline. They need a ride. They need to get from A to B. And Uber is the technology in the middle that connects the two. They take a percentage. They take a fee. They make money for connecting the two things and creating commerce. So affiliate marketing it's that simple. You can become a middleman, connect a person who creates a product or service with a customer. You stay in the middle, you bring the two together, and you make a commission. I've seen people complicate this. It's not complicated. This is how it is. What's tricky is how to do it right so that you can actually make money. So what most people do, and we're going to get into this here in a second. Again, why some points here about why affiliate marketing is the ideal online startup model. You don't need a physical product, okay? Like I said, you're just connecting maybe a product owner with a product and a customer. You don't need to create that product. You don't need to be the owner of that product. Sometimes you're the customer too. That's a great example. If you're a customer of a product you love, you could promote that in a strategic way and make a sale to a customer and make a commission by introducing that person to a product that you like already. This is very common. People do this all the time and they don't even realize they're doing it. Like let's say you love a skin product that you use all the time and you realize that company has an affiliate program. You sign up for free as an affiliate and you get your friends to buy the product, not because you're trying to make a living off of it. You just love it and you say, hey, I can get a discount on my product when I buy it again next month because I'm going to. Again, easy example. There's no inventory. Okay, you don't need to, if this is done right. Now, some network marketing, you got to be careful. Some network marketing and businesses will require you as a affiliate and a direct sale rep to have an auto ship of product that you get. Now, if you like the product, that's great. If you're a fan of the product, then it's still a great option. But a lot of people get into these opportunities in these businesses because they think they're going to make a ton of money by recruiting. Then they get stuck in these auto ships. They get stuck with these products they don't even really want. And that's where the thing kind of falls apart with network marketing. This is not the same thing. Affiliate marketing is not network marketing, although it can the lines can blur a little bit sometimes. So again, you don't need a physical product. You don't need inventory. There's no wasted product or auto ship like we just talked about. You don't have to do any customer service, okay? If you connect a customer with a vendor and a product and they buy, you make a commission. Now, if they refund that product or they don't like it, yeah, you're probably, depending on the affiliate market or company you're dealing with, and we'll get into this in a second, they might have like a waiting period for you to get paid, like maybe a week, 2 weeks, 30 days, net 30, whatever the case is, where they want to make sure nobody refunds because they're not going to pay you for something somebody doesn't end up buying ultimately. But you don't have to worry about the customer service. You're not the one they're going to go after when they don't like the product, right? You're just connecting the two. Now, that's another reason where, we'll get into this in a minute too, is you want to believe in what you sell. Like if you're going to sell your mom something, right? You're not going to sell her junk. You're not going to sell her garbage because you make money. It's the same thing with any customer. If you're going to sell something to somebody, make sure it's something you would honestly promote, like you would like a lot of times I usually only promote things that I'm a fan of, that I've personally used, that I've gotten value from. I won't just pitch hype and sell nothing, sell garbage to somebody because I can make $10. I mean, people do that, and I don't think that's an ethical way to build a business. If you want to build a large business eventually someday and be, you know, be somebody people look up to, and I don't know what your aspirations are in this industry, but I would highly recommend you only do things the right way. There's no employees. Okay, moving on. You don't need to hire anybody. You could legitimately run $1 million affiliate marketing business by yourself. And the only real employee I can think of that you might eventually need is an outsourcing of a virtual assistant, somebody who might want to do things, simple tasks that you maybe don't want to do anymore that take time, like writing emails, or creating simple capture pages. We're going to get into this in a second, where you collect some information from somebody so you can market to them later that particular product that you're trying to sell. But that's the only thing I can think of. Unless you get a big company, you could eventually have some employees if you build a large company. But that's not necessary. This is a big one here. There is low to basically, depending on, I didn't mean to remove that, I just wanted to highlight it. Depending on what the product is and the market, there's a lot of different avenues to what you could sell, but there's legitimately, you could do this with no money. Like you could legitimately, like, for example, you could make videos like this, and then you could, gear it around a particular product or a niche, like golf, for example. You could talk about this amazing club that you just bought, driver, that cost $150 when people are spending $500. You could explain why it's better. You could explain how it improved your game. You could do a review of it. You could shoot a video of you actually using the product. And then you could say, hey, to check out this product in more detail, click this link, upload it to YouTube, and you could probably make money doing that. That requires zero money. It requires time, but no money down. It requires no sign-up fees. It requires no affiliate agreement fee, like some of these business opportunities and network marketing companies will have to be an affiliate of their product and business. You have to pay a $20 a month fee, all that jazz. You could legitimately do this with no money, just time and effort. It's scalable. Okay, the next thing. Oops, I don't know why my mouse keeps doing that. I have one of these magic touch mouses. I have a Mac. You can see. Actually, I don't think you can see my full screen, but anyway, it's like so touchy. Like you like nick it, and the thing just scrolls. So anyway, this is scalable. Again, you could have no employees. You could be by yourself, no capital needed, and you could scale this. So think about a video like I just mentioned on YouTube. If you created a video around a product or a service or something that you maybe were very passionate about, it was something that could potentially go viral. Maybe it's a viral topic. Think about the reach that Facebook and Google and YouTube alone have, not to mention Instagram now does videos, and Twitter. Okay, just social media, let's say, and YouTube. Think about something, think about the viral effect that it could have and how scalable that could be, and I've seen it happen. I've seen it happen early. Think about stuff. I bet you can think of an example of where something went viral, very simple idea, videos went viral, and products just started to get sold. Right? Something like very niche related, very kitschy, like hoverboards. Okay, perfect example. They were so hyped. Everybody wanted one. If you created a video in the beginning of that and reviewed a hoverboard that you really liked, and then it was a popular brand that blew up, that video could get millions of views. and people could simply click your link in your description of your video, and you could scale uh, uh, could scale that very quickly. So that's why this is an ideal startup. There's no money involved, no employees, no customer service, no wasted product, no inventory, and it's scalable, and it's a growing, thriving industry. The last point, affiliate marketing is growing to be, I think I read somewhere in the nature of like $40 billion expected in 2020. The time of me shooting this video, it's almost the end of 2019. They expect affiliate marketing and e-commerce, I think it was kind of lumped together, to be almost a $40 billion industry. So I don't know about you, but I think that's an industry worth being in. So where do you find products and services to sell? So these are some of the popular websites that you could check out. You know, I'll go here real quick and just show you. JVZoo is a big one. These are called marketplaces a lot of times is what they are. You know, ClickSure, Amazon I mentioned is a big company. It's basically the biggest affiliate market in the world. Yahoo is actually a place you could find products to sell. ClickBank is the one that most people have heard of. If you haven't, don't worry about it. But ClickBank is one of the largest online affiliate market websites that exists. It's all digital products, like we talked about. So basically, you could go here, affiliate marketplace. You can see business, right? There's all these products in here that you can promote. You can see you can make, upwards of, I don't know if you can see this. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. So like, Forex, if you're into Forex, you could promote this product and make an average of $200 a sale. Okay, not too shabby. JVZoo is similar to ClickBank. It's just a little bit different. JVZoo is very popular. They have a ton of products, and they're all digital again. You can promote any of this stuff in here. This is JVZoo is more geared towards online marketing, internet marketing, affiliate marketing, that kind of niche. So if you build a customer base of people who are into affiliate marketing, you could promote products from JVZoo as a good marketplace that has a lot of good products geared towards affiliate marketing, for an example. Okay. The point here is there's not a lack of places to find products to sell. It can get a little bit overwhelming, but you really only need one or two. If you do things properly, which we're going to talk about here next, it doesn't matter where you go. You just have to like the product or believe in a product or know something is a good product or service and find the right people to, like we talked about, find the right people to sell it to. So this is where most I've seen in this industry go completely wrong. They get brought into something, or they get told about how to do affiliate. Oh, I want to get into affiliate marketing. They see a quick video on YouTube and they're like, yeah, I can do that. And most of these people, so-called gurus, are really nobody but somebody in their mom's basement who at one point in time learned how to get cheap traffic. Because this happened to me. I bought a course. Some dude was like hyping the affiliate marketing. This is when I learned about affiliate marketing a couple of years, going 3 years ago now. They were like, oh, go to this place to get cheap traffic, bid these keywords, and join a network like so I'll go to the previous slide, the CPA network, right? Max Bounty Cash Network. So we don't need to get into this right now, but CPA simply stands for cost per action. So you can go to a CPA network like this, like Max Bounty is a pretty big one, and basically you could get leads for a particular product and get paid for the leads you generate. So what this course taught was like, hey, go get this cheap traffic, send them directly, get this cheap traffic, right? Send them directly to a product. In this case, it was a CPA network product. So like, let's say it was like a free gift card to Walmart for doing a survey, right? This is what they were promoting in this product. This was such garbage. Maybe you've fallen trapped to this, right? It's like a $10 product. They hype it up in a sales page. They make it sound like it's a $200 training, but you can get it today for $17. It's like, really? If it was so great, why is it $17? So anyway, you get this cheap traffic, right? You get this cheap traffic. You you promote this CPA product, like a gift card to Walmart for doing a survey, and you pray and you hope that you get a sale. And the what this course taught was the arbitrage between getting cheap traffic and getting a customer. So basically, all you were doing in this all they were telling you to do in this training was to get cheap traffic, which, if you know anything about life, what's often cheap and inexpensive is not usually very good. So cheap, crappy traffic does not usually convert to sales. But anyway, they told you to do that, promote this gift card, whatever, and if you got the clicks and you bid on the keywords and you did them the right way, you would make sales and you would make a profit on the arbitrage, and the difference between the traffic and what you would sell the product for. So let's say you bought $20 in traffic and you made $30 on the product. For somebody completing the survey to get the gift card, they paid you $30. That's not uncommon. There's a lot of these out there. They'll pay you $20, $30 for somebody to complete an offer like a survey, because they know they can keep remarketing to them and make money. So they'll gladly pay you $30 to get somebody to do that. But again, the problem was the traffic is crap. They only did this to teach it in the course because they really don't make money doing this. They just know people will buy into that hype, right? Are you seeing how this works? So the hype machines work. It was garbage. It never worked. I never made any money. I made sales. I didn't make any money, right? Because I would spend $50 and make 40. That's losing $10. And the reason this is the losing model and the wrong way to promote, what if somebody doesn't buy that? What if they don't go through with that gift card survey? They don't complete it. You don't make any money. Even if they do complete it and you make the $30, well, if I spent 50 or 40, I lost 10 or $20. So what do I do now? They're not my customer. They're Walmart, the survey company's customer. They probably filled out information on that survey to get that gift card. Now they're going to remarket to them. So I got thinking, and then I learned through other trainings and mentors, well, why don't I become the survey company? Why don't I collect the information, and then I can remarket to a customer, or I can remarket to somebody? But I can do it in a good way where I'm teaching and I'm giving value. Like, you opted in to get this, right? That's a form of marketing. I'm collecting data that I can use. I can get leads, and I can now do things, train. I can give you valuable ideas, products that you might like, and I can email them to you, right? So let's get to this. The right way to promote, and this is even with affiliate, this is affiliate marketing, right? Okay, you're the middleman, but what do you do in the middle when you're the middleman? Well, you get traffic, people, just like you would in a store. You bring them to a landing page. Okay, we're not going to get in depth into all this. I'm going to invite you to something here in a second that's going to teach you legitimately, if this is something that resonates with you now and you're seeing the pieces connect, right? You're seeing like maybe a light bulb is going off, and you're like, this is making sense now. Thank you, Matt. This isn't like super complicated, but most people will not teach this right. And I wanted to just give this out because this knowledge alone can save, hopefully, you, but maybe this isn't new to you. But I promise you, if you get to the rest, and what I have to show you is going to be worth all of this. This isn't rocket science, but it's important. This traffic you want to get, so the people that you would go to a store, right? Your visitors, again, you're in the middle. Vendor, product, you're in the middle. Customer, vendor, product, you're in the middle. You want people to see a landing page that promotes maybe a product or service or something that they'd be interested in. You collect their email information, or depending on what you're doing, a phone number if you're going to call them. If it's maybe you're real estate, or this can apply to any business. This isn't just affiliate marketing. This is the proper way to market in general online in 2019, almost 2020 now, moving forward. It's never going to change. You're going to want to promote the traffic to a landing page where you can collect some information. Then what you want to do is send them to what's called a bridge page, as it's referred to, where you're going to actually give some information. It's called a pre-sell a lot of times. You're going to give value and give presentation, maybe such as this. You're going to explain maybe more about a product or service, okay? And then, so like in my golf example, like let's say I had that club that I purchased that was cheap and I loved it and it was better than the $500 clubs out there. I could create like a promo landing page where I get their information. I bring them to this next page. I talk and show a video about maybe me using it and how much better it made my drives and all this other stuff. I mean, if you're not a golfer, I apologize, but it's just a quick example I could think of. I could pre-sell that golf club, right? I could say, hey, this thing is the best thing since sliced bread, right? And I could use it and show them and show them how great it is, and then I could send them to the page that the product is sold from the actual vendor. So you see how this works? Now, also to note, once you get them on that landing page that's promoting the bridge page, which is going to sell the product, basically pre-sell it, you've now got them on your email list, which you can now, they're yours. They're kind of like in your world, and you can keep talking to them and showing them different things and promoting different things and teaching them different things or explaining why something is a great product, and keep giving them touch points and emails or whatever, however you want to do it. But the key here is now you have an asset. You are collecting data. You are getting the data that these survey companies get. You're getting data that online companies get whenever they promote to you on Facebook and you click something, right? You've probably done this. You click something on Facebook, they want your email address. Why? So they can promote to you. They can now you're an internal form. See traffic here? You're an internal form of traffic. Again, if you want, this isn't the place to get all this in-depth training on all these different pieces. There's going to be something I'm going to invite you to in just a second here that's going to give you the details on all this stuff. But do you see how this is different, right? This is a hope sale. This is this crap I bought that told me to buy cheap garbage traffic to promote a survey and create profit in the middle was garbage. It's not, it doesn't work. And if it works, it doesn't work for long. It's a hope sale. Can you see how this is proper marketing? And this is an actual business you could create. And there's many different industries, many different products, many different things you could basically rely on this model to do. There's a great book. I'm going to reach over here on my bookshelf. If you don't know these two gentlemen, I highly recommend you check them out. This is .com Secrets by Russell Brunson, and this is The Circle of Profit by Onyx Singal. These are two of the hugest online marketers online today. You've maybe heard of them, maybe not. The Circle of Profit, though, is the one that this most closely relates to, as I'm showing it here in this training. He talks about it in his book here. This is what created his first multi-million-dollar venture online, and it's this simple concept. Now, Anik is a very, very good copywriter. He's a very good businessman. He's a very smart guy. Not to say this is easy and you're going to make money doing this no matter what you do. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just pointing out this is the model that, if you've heard of these people, this is the model they use. And again, it's not rocket science, but people tend to overcomplicate things. If you follow models that work and you get the right training and the right mentors and the right knowledge and you apply it the right way, this is how success is created, basically. So the $1 million question now. Where and how do I learn to do this properly? Now, I've touched on a lot of this stuff. Again, like I said, there's so many scammers and so-called gurus out there who will just take your $10 at a time and try and get you to buy their crap that doesn't really work. Like I mentioned, right? I was buying that crappy traffic to sell a survey to make $30, but it was costing me $50, and then I had nobody to show for it. I had nobody to remarket to. I had no business. I had no asset. I was just trying to make money in the middle, arbitraging somehow. It's not reliable. It's not a business. I recommend you register for my deep dive free training right now. I go into more detail about entrepreneurship, about more of this stuff in detail, about how to grow your business, how to set this up properly from the beginning. I talk about a lot of the hidden things that aren't talked about online and being an entrepreneur in general. It's a lot of this up here. Now, I'm not a hypey or I'm not a touchy-feely like Zen Buddha meditate forever and you'll wish money into your life kind of guy. Like, I'm a pretty practical, no BS dude. But the reality is, a lot of the stuff is up in your head. And you have to clear your garbage and your head trash that maybe you put yourself through for a long time, which I did, which is like, oh, everything's a scam. These online things don't work. These products don't work. People just want to take my money. How many online courses do I have to buy? I'm never trying one again. I've been through it. A lot of it is in your head, and that's all I'm going to say. So I appreciate you checking this out. Go to my training there, the M3 method. It's just www.m3method.com. Check it out, and it's free. Okay, I think you're really gonna enjoy it. I've broken down step by step where to start. Okay, um, the things you have to think about as you're trying to build a business online. Things that being an entrepreneur is not, and a business owner is not something everybody just comes natural. So a lot of the training in the beginning has to deal with preparing yourself, to be a business owner, like what it takes, how to motivate yourself, how to be positive when things don't always work out, because there's going to be um, there's going to be roadblocks, there's going to be obstacles, right? You're going to have to come up with some money here and there. Yes, you can start for free, like I said before, with like doing videos and things like that, but eventually you're going to want to scale and make more money, and the only way to do that naturally is to have a marketing budget. So you're going to have that come up where you're like, man, it's going to be overwhelming. You're going to get overwhelmed with a lot of this stuff. It happens. But again, my free training, it's a more of a deep dive training. It's a free registration. Okay, you're going to go to the website, check it out, register for free. You go in there, step by step, just go through it. I think you're really going to love it if you like this thus far. Again, I appreciate you. My name's Matt. Thanks for watching. Check out my website, check out the free deep dive training, and hopefully I'll see you over there. All right. Peace.